I thought that coming to Houston and at 32 years of age with salary not promised, nice title for a position, that was the toughest thing because my wife and I were deeply and still are committed to our family. And we both wanted our family and our children to do well. So I thought that's the hardest thing, the greatest risk of my life, the most fearful thing. But just a few years down the road, when God put it on my heart to plant Living Word, I was scared to go home to my wife after all of this stuff and tell her about another experience where obviously a woman loving her kids want to know how we gonna make it. I thought that would be the hardest thing of my life. But God has taught me that it's the easiest thing I ever did at that age, because He only taught me I only needed to learn one thing, and that's to trust Him. You see, knowing His Word, knowing all the ecclesiology of how to learn the church, been teaching that at the Bible college, working with Dr. Evans since I was 31, 32, going through that process. So by the time I'm 36, 37, coming to start a church, ecclesiology, learning about the church was what I was teaching, helping pastors around the country do for Dr. Evans, etc., and here in Houston. So that part was, I believe, something that God had taught me how to fish. But actually planting a church and being a husband and being a father, I thought was the hardest thing. But it became the greatest thing for my life and my growth because He taught me to trust Him.